Hi.
So tell us where we are right now.
So this is our barrel cellar. This is where the wines are gonna mature in a combination of French, American, Hungarian barrels. Typically for most of our red wines will age between 18 and 22 months. Right now it's a collection of everything in 2018 and 19. So bottling is gonna be right around the corner for our 18 reds. You'll notice a lot of these barrels, we have two numbers. The first is the ID number, the second is the year the cooper made the barrel. And that's important to know because when a cooper makes a barrel, he or she will char the inside, and that essentially is going to caramelize the sugars or the hemicellulose that's in all trees and plants. So different geographic locations on the oak is going to have different, and the grain structure is going to have different impact. So that's part of the art of the winemaking is using those barrels and imparting. But we want to save that fruit forwardness. We want the fruit content.
I'm most interested in rosés because that's part of what my blog is about.
Oh, okay.
So yes. So what can you tell me about the rosé that you guys make here?
Well, the rosé that we make here, it's everything's going to be 100% stainless steel because we want that fruit to really show, and coupled with the local oysters, seafood, poultry, a lot of great dishes that we have here. We want an acidity that's not only fruit forward but has great acidity that's going to cut through the fatty oils on those dishes. So a lot of our wines are going to be they're standalone wines, but they're also food friendly. And most recently, our 2018 Pellegrini Rosé just received high awards. And unfortunately, we sold out, so you have to come early.
It speaks highly of the bottle, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It's we're very steadfast in making the highest quality wine, and it all starts with the fruit. And you need to start with the high caliber in fruit, so you can get that high caliber in wine. Which we're gonna take a little trip around. So let me show you some of the vines. Now, Pellegrini is situated on a 30-acre estate right here in Cutchogue. And besides the 30-acre estate here in Cutchogue, we also have two 30-acre parcels in Southold. So roughly around 90 acres. We make about 8,000 to 10,000 cases a year. And we have a combination of Cab Franc, Cab Sauv, Merlot, a few different varietals of clones of Chardonnay, the Sauvignon Blanc, and Gewürztraminer. And we nestled here on the North Fork, the maritime climate, the sandy soil composition, all just have a big impact in our terroir that makes high quality wines.
How long have you been working here, John?
I actually have been here for almost 10 years. We're here by our Cab Franc here on the Pellegrini estate, and in the winter, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be pruning. So with these vines, they're self-pollinating. So every spring they're going to bud out. So it's very important that we give it a chance for the next season. So what that means is these vines will get cut down. So for the next spring, we're going to have these tracer canes that are going to become the next cordon, where the vertical shoots or canes are going to pop out of. And then that's going to lead to a lush canopy. This is important too, so we can inspect the vines and really kind of keep track of where we're at. And with these vineyards, this estate was planted in the early 80s as well. So with our vineyard staff, we take very meticulous care, and it's all very important to get that high quality wine. So it starts right here at the vines. You're gonna notice a visceral difference when you come back here in the spring and summer when you have that lush greenery. And then of course you need to visit during our harvest season when there's so much energy. There's just vibrant fruit hanging down. They're coming in. You'll see the tractors on your way into the crush pad while you're sipping your wine. And it's really a very delightful time of year. But we gotta appreciate our winter season, so we have a little serenity and peacefulness.
So right now, what's your best seller?
Wow, I would say not only our rosé, which does really well here at Pellegrini, but we have a really interesting wine. We do a Nouveau style Petit Verdot. It's called the Barbecue Red. It's It's more of a lighter body stainless steel red. That's really the only red that we have like that. Most of our reds are going to be that traditional dry Bordeaux style. So personally, I like more of those bolder red wines. So I'm gonna go more towards our Pellegrini Petit Verdot. But if you like something that's gonna be more vibrant, fruit forward, the barbecue red always sells out in the summer. So you need to come early and get it.